There we
man.
go. I hit record instead of start, but yeah, man, like
Really.
it's a lot of stuff, man. It's there's a lot to talk about today, a lot to go with, a lot that we just
Done.
gotta figure out, man. But the main thing is this whole Carmelo Anthony situation and how it's going to play out and who's gonna get him. Who even wants him though? That's the thing. Who even wants Melo? Like,
Well,
oh, here you go.
I want him on Lakers, man.
Why do you want him on the Lakers, Brute?
Because I
Do you really
think,
think he gonna help him, or do you think it's just gonna be like,
listen to me.
all right, I'm
I
listening.
think LeBron could make Melo better, man.
Man, you think LeBron can save the world? Cause like,
You're
what do you
damn right he
mean?
could save the world, man. All right, what's good? What's good? Here we go, man. I think LeBron could help Melo step his game up, bro.
But how
All
you gonna
right,
help him
listen
step
to
his
me.
game up though?
All right, LeBron played with Kyrie, bro. One of the most. Listen to me. Kyrie's all one-on-one. That's all he knows.
You right.
One-on-one basketball.
right.
He
Ain't
ain't
no
know
doubt.
nothing about team basketball.
That's true.
What does Melo do and Kyrie do alike? One-on-one basketball.
One-on-one ball dominant basketball. I understand
One-on-one.
that,
All right. LeBron demands a double team as it is, bro. Melo, LeBron would put him in the position he needs, bro.
but
That's all I'm
okay,
saying, man.
okay, but he and LeBron play the same position, so what's gonna happen?
Technically, man.
What you think?
Technically,
You think-
LeBron could play any position in the game.
Oh my God! Stop it!
I'm just saying. Technically, they play the same position.
Okay, technically they play the
LeBron
same
plays
position.
from the 1 all the way to the 5, man. Okay, LeBron play 1 to 5. All right. This dude busy looking at himself. Look at this dude right here. He does play. What they look for? What they look for? He plays like a 5. What they look for?
Bro, he don't play no 1 through 5, man. He does. He does, but can he do it effectively is the question. For long periods of time.
Man, that's 260, man.
Oh my
That's
God.
260, man.
Definitely the best
You
show on
a
YouTube.
muscle.
Appreciate that, Mike. Listen, man, for long periods of
man.
time, do you think he can do it? Yeah, when he was 21, 22, 23, yeah, he could do it. Even last year, he probably could do it. But now, bro, come on, cuz.
23, 35, 36, 37,
Bro.
man. What you talking about, bro?
Stop.
It's the king. Listen to me, man.
Stop,
All right.
man.
If it's anyone who could get Melo to the Olympic level,
You right.
Melo,
You right.
it's LeBron. Bro.
If
It's
any,
LeBron.
if there's anybody out there that could get Melo into peak performance or whatever you want to say, it would be LeBron. But the thing
think
is,
about it, bro.
is he
Think about
gonna want to? Does LeBron even want that headache? And yeah, we had to get the show a little bit more professional today, chat. So you know I got a tie on. You know we need. They said we need to be a little bit more professional on the show. So hey, here we are. There you go.
And think about it, bro. Think about it.
Here we go.
Melo got a chip on his shoulder right now, bro. Everyone is saying you trash. You can't play. You're done. You're old. When he played with Westbrook, bro. No, I like Westbrook. Everyone know I'm a Westbrook fan.
We know you're a Westbrook fan.
But KD ran from Westbrook, man.
Okay.
Right? Because it's difficult to play with Westbrook.
It is difficult to
And
play
the
with Westbrook.
coach, and if you look at that coach, the coach had nothing in place for Melo at all. All the coach had was Westbrook plays, bro.
Well, maybe he didn't even know. Maybe he didn't even know that Melo. Well, I guess he had to know that Melo was coming after they made the trade. But I completely understand what you're saying. Like there was nothing in place for Melo. Melo wasn't gonna get the ball like that, and he obviously was the third option. He was even the fourth option behind Roberson for most of the season until Roberson got hurt.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, you
Exactly.
getting 2 or 3 touches a game. It's just like when we played 2K the other day, and I wasn't getting the touches that I felt like I should get at the times because I'm wide open in the corner. When I'm getting
You don't feel like playing.
No, when I get that bitch, I'm shooting it. Hey, you mean?
I'm like, man, what? I'm not getting touches. Shit, I get this. You can be 4 people on me, man. I'm taking this shot.
I'm taking this shot. Yeah, I understand that.
Like, oh, Melo trash. Melo
I mean,
this.
nobody.
Man, he was in a terrible system, bro.
Nobody in the NBA is garbage. And yes, I do believe that you can be in a system that does not play to your strengths. I completely believe that you could be in a system that don't play to your strengths, and thus you're gonna look like you can't play. Like that's
That's
just it. You're gonna look like you can't play.
You said Melo have no defense, bro. No one in the league got defense.
Nah.
But all right, bro. Like I hope everyone keep bashing Melo so his price would go down. So he'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna prove it to y'all, man. And the Lakers could just pick him up. Let's pick him up for some low price because he already got paid, man. He already got paid.
Ain't no doubt about that.
He already
got paid. So he shouldn't even. So money shouldn't even be. It shouldn't even be a concern. Right.
So now it's about proving people wrong, man.
Right.
All right. And I think the best place to do that is with the King.
Bruh! Why you keep wanting him to go to LA though? We don't want him to go to LA. We want him to go. We want him to go somewhere where LeBron can't win a ring. That's what we want. We want him to go somewhere where he can't help LeBron. Cause I'm hating right now. I am skilled. I'm skilled.
What LeBron ever did to you?
I told you I'm skilled today. I'm skilled. Now skilled.
Listen to me. First thing first, man. Lakers fans don't even know what they want. First thing first. The Lakers fans done sprayed LeBron's mural, and they should be down there just praising that mural. All right. The level of disrespect, they don't even know what they want. You know, all right, these Lakers fans, they lost, man. Since Kobe left, they lost. In fact, since Papa Bus died, they lost.
Papa Bus, oh my God.
They lost. All right, so I don't want to hear what Lakers want. Lakers lucky right now they got Magic. I'm just saying.
That's true.
All right, Magic is right now performing some miracles.
That's true. He is. I will say this though. You're right, Taj Moore. I mean, I do believe that. That Melo really does fit on any team. He really does. He can fit in any team. He can fit in any system. The thing is, are they going to like what are they gonna do though? Like is any system going to allow him to fit in? Does that make sense? Like I know he can fit in any team in any system, but will any system or team fit him? That's the only question.
Exactly.
Because like you said, just like let's take OKC for instance. It was really give Westbrook the ball and get the hell out of his way. Now we know 100% that Paul George is okay with that because that's more or less what he was looking for. He was looking for a situation like that where where he could be the second fiddle and he could get some of the praise, but he's not going to get all of the blame. Like in Indiana, come on, man, he would have had to straight up carry that team in Indiana, and it's got to be a comfortable position for him to be in OKC. Now you got two power pieces in OKC. You got one of the best centers in the league is Steven Adams, probably the best defensive center in the league. Is Steven Adams. So you got him. You got three pieces. So now you only need two players. You got Roberson. Roberson ain't looking to score. Now Paul George can really play small forward. If you get a decent big forward, Golden State can't hold his team together more than the next 2 or 3 years. So if you're playing the long game, if you're looking to win right now or today or whatever,
that's why Paul George signed that.
Right, exactly.
I think that's why he signed it for that length. He's like, you know what, we might be able to beat them this year, next year,
right?
But
right.
Yeah, I think that's
if you're looking to play the long game, then and I think that's the same thing that LeBron is doing. He's looking to play the long game.
Talking the same nonsense, bro. Talking about Melo best bet is Houston. Man, stop.
Well, Melo can go to Houston, and that would be cool because he'll get to play a natural three. That's the only thing. He get to play his natural position. But at this point, in his career,
3 ball handlers. There's 3 people that wants the ball.
That's true.
Like, I gotta have this.
Right.
If you go with LA, LeBron will make sure Melo gets his touches. Same thing that he made sure Kyrie gets his touches.
I don't doubt that. Right? I don't have any.
He'll be playing with a pass first Lonzo Ball.
That's true
as well. And Rondo pass first. Come on, man. That's like perfect fit, man.
But where is he gonna play? What is he gonna play though, Brute? We gonna move LeBron to 2 and let Melo play 3. We gonna sit Kuzma.
Play any position.
We gonna sit Kuzma on the bench. Like, what are we gonna do?
You're damn right, Kuzma on the bench. What are you talking about? Listen to me, man. People are like, I'm sorry, bro. Listen, Kuzma got to do it one more year for me to really say, yeah, Kuzma is that dude. He had a good rookie season.
Right.
All right, cool. Well, he ain't no Melo now.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright.
I agree that LeBron will
He
make
ain't
sure
no
that Melo.
Melo now. Don't get it twisted, man.
Come
on, bro.
I would agree to that, but I think that LeBron will make sure that Melo gets his touches. I think that at this point in his career, Melo's best bet probably is to try to play a 4, and we obviously know that Melo can play 4 in the West because Draymond plays 4 and 5, and he's 6'7". So we know that he could do that in the West. Actually, in this new NBA, man, it's like if you it's like the NBA is getting shorter, and this is a trend that I've seen for like.
I'm telling you, LeBron can play the 5.
Yeah, I've seen this over the last, I would say over the last almost 20 years. The NBA been getting smaller and smaller and smaller over like the last 20 years. I would say that, and then like with the death of the big man, the death of the true big man in like maybe 2012 or whatever. And then it just been trending down, and you could get away with not, and that was just pretty much positionless. It's almost like the offense that Bobby Knight used to run at Texas Tech. It was a positionless basketball where Cassius Powell was running point. You're like, what? Cassius Powell couldn't even, but so that's how it was. But they won games. It was positionless basketball, and it's working. And like I said, so the NBA has been getting smaller and smaller. Said plus Rondo, Rondo gonna pass the ball too. They could more than.
Come on, more than Melo. Will think about it. Melo would be playing with the best passing team in the NBA.
That's true.
When you look at LeBron, Lonzo, and Rondo, bro.
That's true.
Think about it, bro.
And all of them can get buckets, and all of them look to pass first. So yeah, I mean that would be a nice squad. They could put Melo at 4. And then they could, so LeBron going down here, kicking out to Melo facing up and all that. I mean, that would be cool. You could probably even put Kuzma at center. I don't think he's strong enough to play center. Just put him in center. He's 6'10". Why not? If you're going to outscore people, if you're going to get, Boogie ain't but 6'10". So, hey, why not? It is what it is. It's one of those things.
What shooters do Melo does the Lakers have? Melo a shooter. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Melo would be a shooter.
Melo is a shooter, bro.
Now, I think the only thing that they would really have to do is just figure out how to make Melo not feel like he's just relegated to a spot up shooter. Try to get him involved, get him involved a little bit more.
Give him his touches. Gotta make him feel involved, most definitely. Exactly.
Right. Exactly. And I think if they were able to do that, I think if they're able to do that, I think they'll be fine. I think that it won't be really any issues. I truly believe that he should be able to make it work if they do that. But the thing is really gonna be though, like the only thing though, Brute, is like Melo don't play defense. Now there's no way of getting around that. He don't play defense. But who does play defense in the league now? So okay, and we know nobody can defend nobody truly.
This is what I'm saying. The Lakers was a pretty good defensive team, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Lonzo, no one giving props to this because everyone talks about his shooting.
But no. He's one of the best defensive point guards in the league. Yeah.
Drafted. Facts.
Yeah.
Rondo plays great defense.
Yeah.
Bro. Great defense. Right.
I mean, we know that
when he chooses to.
Yeah.
But the Lakers play good team defense.
They play good team defense. I can't lie about that.
Exactly. So I mean,
it's one of those things. I mean, Golden State plays good defense, but they don't play the best defense. Their defense isn't as good as everybody tries to act like it is. Oh my God, the Golden State. Like, it ain't just smothering defense. You got two people that really get after it. You got two people that really get after it on defense, which is Draymond and Clay. And then everybody else just kind of plays off them. So, like, Trevor Ariza does play defense, but he's in Phoenix now, so, that's a wrap. Let's see, if Melo wanted to revive his career here, go to the Lakers, that'll be the best fit. I cannot argue with that.
I think it's gonna be the best.
I think that the Lakers would probably be. I mean, Houston would probably be a good fit as far as trying to get somebody over the hump. I think Houston has a better chance this year of beating Golden State this year, but I really don't think it matters because I don't think anybody's gonna beat Golden State. Like if Chris Paul, like if you were gonna beat Golden State, last year was the year to do it when they had them on the ropes, but they weren't able to do it. So we just got to move on to this year. And this year, it looks like what's going to happen is, I'm going to
withhold my opinion. I refuse to say LeBron can't win. All right.
Hey, we won't know anything to opening day. At the end of July, if they get Kawhi, then we'll know something. So like I said, if they get Kawhi, that really tips the balance, because if they get Kawhi, then it's yeah. And the thing is, people keep looking at it like, well, that still won't be enough. That still won't be enough to beat Golden State. But you got to remember that it's only one basketball. So you can have all the scores that you want. Yeah. They're not scoring more than about 100 points a game. I don't even know what the Golden State's average score was last year. I would guess that it wasn't over 100 points. So even if it is 100 points, you got 5 players scoring 20 points, right? So adding another player, or you had 4 players that could score 25 points. So adding another player is not going to give you another 20 points. Adding another player there's a break point, so it's just going to split.
Take shots from someone else.
Correct, right. So it ain't but so much offense you can play. Now if they added, now Boogie's defense is the problem. Like they're 2 blocks a game and 2 steals a game. Now that's the problem.
Boogie plays. Boogie plays.
He's gonna give you a lot of extra possessions and a lot of stuff like that.
I mean, I understand the move plan, but that move's right there, boy. Oh my God.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. But we're gonna see. Like I said, the main thing of it is this. It's gonna hurt a lot of teams, but that's why they're beatable, because it's only but so many. Even though you got that many people that can score the basketball, the score can only be so much, and you're not really gonna have a whole lot of it really is not gonna matter like that. So we're gonna look at that like you feel like Melo's best bet is in LA. I feel like his best bet might be in Houston, because he'll get to play his natural position. He got one person that's going to make a conscious effort to get in the ball, which would be Chris Paul. But even though he's really ball dominant, we don't know if James Harden gonna shot a ball like that, other than throwing it to Clint Capella, and we don't even know if Capella gonna stay there, if he's gonna be there. But it is what it is.
Talking about Westbrook, and James Harden plays the same offense like Westbrook. Try to score first, pass if you double.
Yeah. But I think James Harden is a little bit more under control than Westbrook. I think Westbrook is.
Yeah, I mean, James Harden is a much slower.
Correct, right.
Calculated, he's very, I mean, he definitely unstoppable, going with those extra steps, and I mean, like the way he draws fouls is, gotta give him props, man. You gotta have a lot of upper body. Yeah,
for sure. You gotta have a lot of that. But I really feel like I really think that is one of the things that's gonna be key. I feel like that would probably be a better position for him to be in, but really only because he gets to play his natural position. Now, when you actually add to it that he was playing the 4, he was playing the 4 some in. Well, he actually was playing the 4 a lot in OKC. Mm-hmm. So when you add to that he was playing the 4 a lot there, and you just say, hey, he been playing the floor 4. What do you expect?
Yeah, he can play the 4 most definitely.
Yeah, so it ain't no big deal. I feel like he can handle that. That's something that he can handle, and that's something that he can he'll adapt to. If that's the case, if the case dictates it, I think that he will adapt to it. But we'll just have to wait and see, man.
No doubt.
We know you want him to go there. We know where you want him to go.
I want him LA.
Say I wanted to go to LA and play with LeBron.
I want all the outcasts, bro. The Rondos, the Lance Stevenson. I want this. The LeVar Ball. Give him a uniform, man. Give LeVar a uniform. He never lost. I want him. I want everyone, bro. And finish it off with Melo. And we could take Kawhi. Kawhi don't want to be in San Antonio, man. Just let him go. All right, let him go.
Little brother, you just say y'all to take LeVar?
LeVar never lost. He never lost.
I never lost. 1-on-1.
LeVar go, bro. LeVar go.
Never lost. 1-on-1. Never lost. Hey, and the bad part about it when he said that and everybody's trying to act like he crazy, dog, it ain't a black dad in the world that didn't say they could whoop Jordan. It ain't a black dad on the planet that didn't say Michael Jordan.
You think any black dad admit to his kid, nah, John go whoop my ass. Hell nah.
There's not a black dad in the world that Jordan could beat. Michael Jordan. They don't even call him Michael. Michael Jordan could beat.
Yo, they do such a goat. He made Michael Jordan respond to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
MJ responded to him, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Shaq dropped a diss track. I'm just saying, LeVar a GOAT, bro.
Speaking of diss tracks, they're saying that we had other reports saying that that LeVar Ball and Lonzo Ball camp, they are purposely trying to tank his trade value because they don't want him to get traded for Kawhi. I think it would be pointless to trade Lonzo for Kawhi because I think that you setting yourself back. Like, yeah, Rondo would be a good temporary fix, but you're talking about Lonzo being the point guard for the next 10 years, 12 years, something like that.
Exactly. And so, I know the report. They got a lot of reports. Oh, Lonzo need to be traded. They probably need to package him and send him out.
Right. They're like, they even said he dropped the diss track and leaked the information about his torn meniscus. I'm like, bro, they were not gonna trade him
and all that stuff. Why do they think they was gonna trade him in the first place? They brought Rondo for 1 year.
Exactly.
1 year. Lonzo Young averaged 10, 7, and 7 while shooting like trash.
Exactly.
Like, why do y'all think? You think the Spurs gonna take LeVar?
Listen, I don't think that they don't deal with that type of stuff. You know the circus that you have to deal with if you take Lonzo, you have to deal with the entire circus. So a lot of people are just not gonna deal with that.
I ain't gonna lie. But if Kawhi was gonna sign an extension, then I'll be like, yeah, hell yeah, Lonzo, later. I mean, you're my boy and all, but Kawhi is Kawhi at the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
Kawhi,
right.
At the end of the day, all right. But come on, bro. Come on, man. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I just don't think that would be the. I just don't think that would be the smart thing to do either.
And the thing is, everyone was killing Lonzo. Oh, he dropped a diss track, and he mentioned it being his father. I'm like, y'all saw all these interviews Kyle Kuzma was doing, calling Lonzo out and talking hell shit on Lonzo.
Exactly.
And they are trolling each other on social media.
They were just trolling each other. It would be like if I dropped a diss track on you. Like, like, bro, you know damn well. You know,
everyone like, oh, this is serious. Look at what. Like, really, bro? Like, the internet is so sensitive, bro. It cracks me up every time.
They go for anything, cuz. They literally go for anything. Like it's just like that time. I think me and you, it might have been either me and you was joking, or it might have been me and Anonymous, and they'll be like, why you and Jay arguing or something like that. Like, bro, we ain't arguing. This is a joke. Like, we literally are just trolling each other, just having fun. Or it might have been me and Snacks when I was like, go over there and say fuck Snacks. Like,
so you could imagine how sad the internet is that these dudes are just like 20 and how old is Kuzma?
Yeah, like 19 and 20.
19 and 20 or something.
Right.
And they're seeing the light side of it. But these grown ass men on all of these big ass sports things.
Right.
Oh, why they're taking it serious, but like,
it's not.
Y'all should be the grown folks here,
right?
Knowing this ain't serious.
It literally is not serious at all. Like somebody even reported, it was like, yo, they're just playing, they're just trolling each other, they're kids. And then the Lakers even came out and was like, there was like the diss track was in poor taste and he probably shouldn't have done it. Yeah, he probably shouldn't have done it. He probably should have been in the gym rehabbing. But hey, you know, it is what it is.
He does. And this is the next thing, bro. People think athletes should just be playing basketball.
Exactly.
You can't have no life.
You can't have no life. No women.
You ain't seeing Lonzo going out and drinking. He ain't running no holes. He ain't doing none of that. Dude just goes in the studio and relax and does his thing. Now, he should be practicing, or he should be man.
He should be practicing, Brute. He should be practicing. All the money that they paying him, he shot an abysmal percentage from the field last year. He didn't score 93 points a game. He didn't completely lock his man down. The only thing that he should be doing until he gets to that point is playing basketball and working on that weak ass jump shot that he shoots like this. That's all he should be doing.
You know, Kobe dropped an album.
Yeah, that song with Tyra Banks was actually hot too.
Kobe, the most Kobe
Thug poet.
was known for being in the gym.
Thug poet.
The biggest gym rat, one of the biggest gym rat in history, dropped album.
That thug,
dropped single.
bro, that Thug poet was so trash, cuz. Him and Tyra.
I'm just saying. I mean, it was trash. But, I mean, really, Kobe dropped an album, bro.
He definitely dropped an album.
And everyone still want to talk about, oh, why you there dropping diss tracks? Because he got some time to live. Like, yo.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. All right.
Shaq,
I can't even talk about Shaq. Shaq album went platinum, bro. I can't. Shaq a goat by himself. Bro.
This is so bad. No. Kobe, what were you doing? Hey, listen. Shaq in a different atmosphere, man. He's in a different stratosphere. He had two platinum albums with the Fushnikin. So we're not gonna talk about that. And he had movies.
Yeah, exactly. Shaq was gold, man.
And he had a video game. He had the worst video game of all time. I mean, that's it. But he still was in Uncle Drew, and he was heart beating. They had a dance sequence in Uncle Drew, and I said, I got $5 million that say Shaq is gonna heartbeat in this dance sequence, and just to show us,
that's his go-to.
And just to show, Shaq starts off, and then he falls back. They push him up, and then he. Yeah. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
I'm just saying, bro.
Shaq was killing me, cuz. But you know, I don't think they say you can't shut down the Golden State, but you can slow them down. That's all you can do. You can't stop them. You can't shut them down. You can slow them down. You can make them play your game. You can make them play at your pace. Yeah. The only problem is, it's just like, okay, if you play, look at you can make them slow down. But it's just like playing a team that plays 5 outright in 2K. You can play it your way, but as soon as they hit one shot, you can't get you can't get out of your zone. You got to keep playing and keep trusting that it's gonna work.
Exactly, because what Golden State does really good, they run a bunch of picks, picks and cuts. Hardest place to stop in basketball are picks, pick and roll, pick and roll. So they run a bunch of them, a bunch of them, and they got shooters on the side always. Bro.
That's it.
I'm sorry, man.
They just want you to panic.
Poison. Gotta pick your poison.
You gotta pick your poison, and you gotta look at it like, no matter what, they're gonna miss 60% of their shots anyway.
Fact.
But knowing this, no team still is able to just be like, okay, they're gonna miss 60%. So we gotta score on the 60% that they miss. We gotta score. Like you really are rarely gonna have any team that can actually just sit down and be like, okay, we're gonna just grind it all the way out. Because when they take off, you might be in trouble and you might not be able to catch up.
Yeah, right.
So once they run off, so it's like you have to play perfectly, but they don't, because they're shooting threes and you're getting twos at best. And oh, by the way, their defense ain't trash. So, you know, that's why it's so hard to play Golden State, because they have they get 2 stops and it literally feels like Golden State you're even up until about 2 minutes left into the first half. They get 2 stops, now they up 20. And you're like, damn, bro, how did you get up 20?
Yeah. That's how it is. It's annoying, bro. It's annoying.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
And then and people always come back on them too, but by the time you come back, it's like I always say, you on the wrong end of this run. Even when you're coming back, you're on the wrong end, because when you catch up those 20 points, you about to run out of gas. You run out of gas, then you done. So, hey, baby, how you doing? That's why Golden State is so hard to beat. I don't know where your book is. Say hi.
Hi.
Who is that?
What's up? What's up?
Who is that? That's BRUTALSIM. What up? What up?
It's your boy.
You done know.
It's your boy BRUTALSIM.
Yeah, that's BRUTALSIM right there. BRUTALSIM on the scene. Wicked.
Look, he got the beats, man. He's styling, bro. He's styling.
He definitely styling. I tried to get. They bought me this. Yeah, that's your boy BRUTALSIM right there. I tried to get the same little necklace, man, but it works on him. I gotta get one that's a little bit more slack. But he wanted me to put it on yesterday, so I had to. So he wanted to be matching.
When you think about Walton wanting to meet with Ty Lue, man,
Walton going to meet with Ty. Did they fire Ty Lue?
Yeah.
They fired?
No, I don't think they're firing, but Walton, he wants to know how you gonna
coach LeBron
of LeBron's magnitude.
Ooh, well, they were teammates. They were teammates. So I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I mean, I could see, I could definitely understand wanting some tips on how you could coach LeBron. And like I said, Luke Walton and Ty Lue was teammates at one time. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, right now the media's saying Walton might be on the breadline soon, depending.
well, if he might be on the breadline soon, he better make sure that he figures out. You know what? Really, he should go over there and ask Ty Lue what not to do. That's what the hell he should do. He should go right over there and be like, "Yo, Ty Lue, okay, what all did you do? How did you handle LeBron?" And do the exact opposite because you know, nah.
I mean, LeBron Walton came into the league the same time.
That's true.
In terms of basketball IQ, who you gonna give it to? LeBron or Walton?
Wow.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. Wow. You know, as a basketball player, right? You play for coaches that you think you're smarter than.
Yeah.
Can they really tell you anything?
Woo, that's tough, bro. That's tough.
Can they really I know I have a huge problem with that, bro. Like I always had that problem. I play with coaches that I'm looking at them telling me something. I'm like, yo, I got a better idea. This is gonna work better than what you're saying.
I have played for some coaches that I felt like shouldn't be telling anybody anything about basketball.
Exactly.
But at the same time, I would do what they asked me to do because I felt like it might work. And sometimes it did, and sometimes it did, and sometimes it didn't. I give you an example, like there was a coach at South Carolina. His name was Coach D. I didn't think when I get the rebound, I'm gone. Like I would be going. He like, why you going down the court like you just wild and wide open? I'm under control. I just dunked on the nigga. Like, what are you talking about? But like, I felt like he never touched a fucking basketball in his life, and he probably hadn't. But
probably never did.
But you know, I guess he had some good advice and
that's the next thing. That's the only thing that Luke Walton have, because basketball players respect coaches that played a little bit more than coaches that didn't play.
Right.
Unless you're
unless I'm about to say Popovich. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like Popovich or Van Gundy or somebody like that.
And that's a very that's a small. The rest of them, like, man, you don't know what I'm talking about, man. You never experienced this shit.
A lot of times though, you gotta have somebody to vouch for you, because Mark Jackson will tell you that Jeff Van Gundy one of the best coaches he ever played for. Mark Jackson will tell you that straight up. He like that coach. He still call him coach to this day. He tell him Jeff Van Gundy one of the best coaches he ever played for. But like you said, that's an anomaly. You're not really gonna have somebody that didn't play the game that is a coach. And
think about it.
But I mean, Phil Jackson didn't play the game at a super high level. But
I understand. But think about it. Luke Walton not only have LeBron to think about, he got Rondo.
Oh my God. And Rondo beat them. So
Rondo never met a coach he respected at all. At all.
Rondo said he's gonna be cool though. He said he's gonna be cool and do what Walton Luke said. He said it's not gonna be no issue.
He always says this every year before he go out there and start calling different places. What you calling?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call this place.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like Rondo, come on, Rondo, man. So that's two
strong personalities.
Exactly, man.
That's two really strong personalities. You're right.
So I don't know. I know Luke can call Doc Rivers about that, because Doc Rivers would be like, yo, I ain't figured it out yet, bro. So when you figure it out, call me, man.
Hey, when you figure it out, you let me know.
Yeah. But I still want to know what I should have done.
We said LeBron the coach. Yeah, I feel you on that big heck money, but
I don't think LeBron wants to coach right now.
No. I would say Rondo is definitely the floor general. That's undisputed. I don't think anybody can ever say anything about that. Rondo has always been the floor general anywhere he went. That's true. Yeah. LeBron is kind of the coach on the floor, but then he's really not. He just he gets everybody to, telling everybody to get the hell out your way and go into the rim.
That might be the reason why LeBron kind of okayed Rondo coming.
Yeah, he might be okay with that.
because he want less of a load in terms of him, managing the team on the floor.
I agree.
Because remember, Luke Walton wasn't even in on the deal with LeBron.
That's true.
He didn't know. So Lord knows what Magic went and say, all right, LeBron, what do you need? Well, since I don't respect Luke Walton.
You really think he gonna start off with that? Now they did say that. They did say if Magic is in the front office, he's doing all the front office work, but they are running everything by LeBron. So they definitely did run the Rondo deal by LeBron. They definitely asked him who he wanted, and they said LeBron definitely handpicked Lance Stevenson. He definitely said, I want to go get Lance Stevenson. So
exactly.
So you're right about that.
I mean, remember Magic. Let's be honest. Magic wasn't there. Luke was there first before Magic.
That's true. Right.
So Magic didn't have a choice in picking Luke. 100. He didn't have a choice, man. He got there, and that's what we're dealing with. Okay, cool. I guess we're gonna make it work. All right. So, I mean, he made the move. Come on, bro. They didn't even go with Luke, bro. They didn't even say, Luke, let's go to LeBron. You're the coach. Yeah. Nah, he like, I could probably close this deal without you, bro.
Right.
Like, sorry, bro. All right, man. I'm just saying it's not looking good, man. I'm just saying.
I agree. I mean, I don't know. Hey, I don't know if they're gonna. I don't think that Luke survives. I think he survived the season. I just don't think he survives
the 4 years.
Yeah, big facts. I think he survived the season, but he's just gonna survive through the season because at the end of the season, his ass is gone. I don't think he makes it past this season right here, unless they win. Like maybe he lasts 2 series. I don't think he's gonna make it 2 seasons. I think he might make it this season, and that's gonna be it.
But what other coaches on the market though?
I don't know. I can't answer that question, bro. I don't know who LeBron would want. I know who he needs.
Who LeBron gonna respect.
I know who he needs, and I know who he don't never want to play for. Mike Brown. That's who he needs to be playing for. But nobody don't want to play for Mike Brown. Why? Because if you play for Mike Brown's team, you got to play defense. And nobody don't want to play no damn defense in the NBA. If you play for Mike Brown's team, you got Kobe got his ass up out of here. Oh, we got to play defense? Negro, do you know that I'm 38 years?
You know what energy I gotta put out there,
right?
On offense,
and then Mike Brown
play more.
Okay, so then what happens? Mike Brown go to Golden State. He assistant coach of Golden State. Their defense improves. They win 2 more championships. Ain't he still the assistant coach of Golden State? Let's just see. NBA Mike Brown. Let's just see what Mike Brown is right now. Hey, there you go. Always got the permanent the look on his face like he's smelling some shit. That's what he got.
What's up, Mr. Beast Mode?
Let's check it out. Golden State Warriors, 2016 to present. What a he, NBA coach, assistant head coach, 3-time NBA champion as an assistant coach. Why is that?
I'm just saying, some people are very good at being assistant coach.
He is a great.
He's not meant to lead like that.
And I'm not going to deny that. I won't deny it. I won't disagree with that. But I'm just saying that any team that Mike Brown is on, their defense gets better all of a sudden.
Right.
Whether they like it or not.
Was a great Robin.
Whether they
Batman.
Yeah.
All right.
Whether they like it or not, though. If Mike Brown is the coach, is somewhere affiliated with the team, your defense gets better. Mysteriously.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
Whether they like it or not. But I wouldn't say. But yeah, I definitely agree. Is Mike Brown a great defensive mind? Yes. His issue is like the offense. He just be like LeBron, do your thing.
What you doing, bro? All right.
Just do whatever you want to do. We call it nail. We call the play called nail. What the hell is nail? What the hell is nail? Where you go to the nail at the top of the damn key, tell everybody to get out your way, and LeBron do his thing. That was it.
Do his thing. Damn right.
The freight train on one.
I'm just saying, if I was coaching LeBron, that would be the play anyway. You see how I play 2K?
Appreciate that, brother Nate.
All right. Okay. You see if I play 2K. In fact, I don't play with no other team but the Lakers.
That's true.
I don't care if I lose 20. And I'm playing with LeBron and Lonzo only.
I can't even get mad at it though, because the way that I play the game, like this is like the way that I play 2K is the same way. You LeBron, I'm Kawhi. I go play defense and hit open shots and have no ego. If you think you're getting that shit from Brute, you're damn crazy. Brute gonna have his ego. He gonna hit his shots, and he gonna go to the rim. But he ain't taking the back seat.
Once I'm effective at it, what's the problem? Or I might take a back seat for a little bit though. I ain't gonna front. But if I take a back seat, you better produce.
You better produce. Yeah.
One time you don't produce.
LeBron.
2 times. LeBron. I'm like,
LeBron, let me tell you. Right. Let me tell you the whole thing with BRUTALSIM. Like when I run point guard because I had my point guard that just play defense and don't shoot the ball. So I had to pass him the ball when I came up court. He just do it the hell he wanted to. He loved that. And then I could hit threes with the dude that wasn't supposed to hit threes. You think he wasn't liking that? He loved that. So, oh yeah, Jay can't even try to. Jay can go to the rim or he can pass me the ball. And that's it. So he can't even try. He was loving that.
This is me, bro. This is me, man. Once anyone else is running it, I trust you. I know you could handle it. Once anyone else, I got a very close eye on them. Like, all right. One time, all right, I don't give him.
Oh my God. 2
times, trash. I'm like, three times, bro. All right, man, you can't play PG for me no more. Man.
Hey, that's true.
I'm sorry. That's just how it goes, bro.
Yeah.
All right, that's just how it goes, man.
Mark Jackson definitely knows the Warriors very well. I feel like they should have given him I think they actually tried to give him a ring, and he just was like, y'all kissed my ass because y'all stole my team from me. And I would feel the same way. I wouldn't try to take no honorary damn ring when you snuck my team out from under me. But, I mean, that was kind of his fault because he didn't get along with management and stuff like that. It's well documented that, stuff like that. So, but say, I'm going to be like Kawhi, no emotion. Imagine his 2K cover, no smiles and nothing. Damn right.
Stop hating on Kawhi, bro. What do you think? Oh, yeah, we forgot to talk about, we didn't get a chance to talk about Grayson Allen.
Oh, my God. This dude shouldn't even be in basketball, dog. He should not be in basketball.
I know you are.
Bro, somebody.
I know this should be a debate, but it's hard for me to debate for Grayson Allen.
No.
I know y'all think in the chat, though, when it comes to Grayson Allen.
He a cheap player. That's a dirty player, man. Like he got somebody like diving all over, Dellavedova. He just plays hard. He legit plays hard every play. Pat Beverly plays hard every play. Now diving all over played rugby first, so it is a little bit different for him. He gonna go hard, and when he first got in the league, he probably didn't understand that you don't do stuff like that. Now, but you haven't heard an incident from diving all over in 3 years since that last incident with him and Al Horford. You haven't heard it. You haven't heard anything else.
A quick pause to tell everyone in the chat to like the streams,
man. Yeah. Make sure y'all like the stream, man.
All right, make sure y'all like the streams, man.
Like the stream, share the stream.
But yeah,
right.
I'm sorry, bro. That dude should not be playing basketball.
No.
Like one team.
He definitely shouldn't have got drafted in the first round. Like, what is he good at, bro? What is he good at?
I mean, picking up fouls, bro. Picking up fouls.
It's a sad day when Grayson Allen is a first round talent. That just tells you everything about the talent pool. He got drafted in the first round because somebody that almost got kicked out of college basketball, that should have been kicked out of college basketball, I contend had his. You know what? We're not even gonna say that, but like I just don't see how he made it through the year. If that had been Kyrie Irving or somebody else, anybody else, that had been Lance Stevenson in college or something, dog, I just don't think he would have made. I think they'd have suspended him for the year or something like that. Just like I'm just thinking of I don't get that. How do he what does he do good? He's a solid player. He ain't spectacular. So we drafting solid players in the first round. The first round is for spectacular players.
People on the internet talking about. In fact, I saw these sports reporters talking about, Trae Young initiated it. Like, no, man. Do y'all see this? What he did? Like I'm a basketball player. I'm gonna spot what he did early.
I saw what he did.
He literally reached over and hooked himself.
He hooked his arm.
Hooked his arm below there.
Right.
And Trae Young got up like all the basketballers do to draw the foul because he's in a bad defensive position.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. So and he just fell on top of him.
He's up through and get the thing, and he literally jumped and had his entire body weight.
Right. It's just like when Al.
He's a workhorse. Listen, man. I respect workhorses.
Bro. I do too.
He plays dirty, bro. He trips up people constantly.
Right.
He ain't no workhorse. He too nasty. I'm sorry. He's literally trying to injure people.
Look, bro, I can't condone nothing that Grayson Allen does. I don't understand why he in basketball. And if he makes it through this season, I'd be surprised. He definitely ain't getting a second contract, bro. If he gets a second contract, then we already know what time it is. But
I mean, it's a good chance he will.
He probably will.
Really good chance he will, man.
I mean, you're right, because Torrance Kinsey got a second contract, and Ronaldo Balkman got a second contract, I think. So
it's a good chance he will. And you know, Draymond Green kicked people in the nuts for a good bit.
But Draymond was a great defender, and he was a triple-double machine for a little while. But he did kick people.
He got accuracy with his feet. I'm just saying, bro.
Hey, man, he was just playing football, man. Why he can't play football?
No, basketball court.
Literally football.
What the
hell? Shannon Sharp says either Damian Lillard or Kawhi will play for the Lakers by the end of the summer. Nah, Kawhi, yeah. I don't think Damian Lillard's going anywhere. I honestly don't even.
Everyone with his Kawhi, everything with his Damian Lillard talk.
Yeah, I don't see how Damian Lillard helps LA at all, though. I don't see how he helps LA at all. You already saw LeBron and Kawhi, you already saw LeBron and
everyone trying to relive. Everyone trying to relive that. Everyone trying to relive Kyrie.
We already saw LeBron and Kyrie. I mean, it worked 1 year. I don't see that. I don't see that happening. I see some rendition of Leonard, and I'll tell you why I think that it's going to be Kawhi is because Kawhi has already told you that he ain't signing with nobody else long term other than a team from LA. And then he came back and said, "I don't want to play for nobody but the Clippers," which means that if they try to get him to the Lakers gonna be like, "Well, we already said he already said he's not signing with nobody else but the Clippers next year. So you know for a back-to-back or whatever. So only thing we're gonna give you is Brandon Ingram, and we'll give you that pick that the Cavs have this year because the Lakers have the Cavs pick, and I think that's probably a big bone of contention too because when you got that Cavs pick, the Cavs gonna be hot doo-doo trash this year. Then it's just like, bro, like we're not gonna give you that pick and 2 more picks. They want to swap picks and they want 2 picks and they want 2 players. Like, bro, what are you talking about? But the Cavs wanted the same thing for Kyrie last year, something like that. It ended up being significantly less. And oh, by the way, all the players that got traded from Boston are not even in the Cavs uniform anymore right now. So it doesn't really matter. Well, I'm saying all that to say
trash.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And I'm saying all that to say this. I'm just saying all that to say this that you have to be looking at what you trade because you might get fleeced by Boston if you trade with Boston. Just don't even trade with Boston. I don't even see why the league is even negotiating with that damn terrorist. That damn terrorist. Every trade y'all make, y'all be robbing people, bro. I don't know how they do it in Boston. I ain't gonna lie. That damn terrorist named Danny Ainge, I would not negotiate with him at all, cuz I'm not doing it. But hey, it is what it is. The scouting system is biased. Yeah, I can agree with that. But yeah, it's a hometown factor for Lillard. I can understand that. I just don't know what you give up for Lillard though. Like what you have to give up Lonzo obviously because they gonna want a point guard back. But I wouldn't give up Lonzo. So that's all I'm saying. I wouldn't give him up. But it is what it is. So, but I do believe that probably. I believe 110% because there are news reports coming out that they're saying that it is like more than likely, it is a strong possibility, like it's going to happen that Kawhi or Clay will be on the Lakers next year. It won't be both of them obviously because they're really like the same person except for Kawhi can put the ball on the floor a little bit more. But but Kawhi or Clay will be in LA next year. That's really just going to depend on if Clay going to pass with that max money. The only real reason that they can't do it right now is because, so what happens next year is the Lakers get a super max slot next year. LeBron is already signed. They would trade for Kawhi, so they would have Kawhi's rights.
Isaiah's a free agent, then.
Isaiah a free agent, man. They're not bringing him back. They're not bringing him back. Ain't nobody paying him.
We don't want him, man. No, I mean, I respect Isaiah. I ain't gonna front, but he did more damage than good.
I'm look, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you this like this, and I'll just be honest. You 5'5", on your tiptoes. And you got the nerve to talk about people not trusting people defensively. Of course they don't trust you defensively. You 5'5", dog. I'm not switching a 6'7" guy off to you. I'm not doing it. You're going to have to get your ass through that screen. I'm sorry. I'm not switching. It's not about to happen. So are you serious? We just don't trust each other defensively. You can't defend anybody. Your hip is bad already. So when you at your best, and I'm not hating on you because you're injured, because anybody can get injured. But what I'm saying is you are injured. So at your best, you weren't a good defender. And now you're injured. So we know you ain't got no turn in your hips. I'm not passing shit off to you. I'm sorry. You got to get through that, cuz. I'm sorry. I tell you straight up, you got to get through that. You might, my man might score twice. After that, nah, you got to get through that. You got to get through that. Whatever. 5'9". Okay, 5'9" then.
I really feel for Isaiah because of what Boston did him. But this is what I'm saying, right? This is what I always tell people, man. I never support organizations.
I understand.
Everyone, I'm a this fan. I'm all right, cool. I'm a LeBron fan. Whatever. I'm a Lonzo fan.
I got you.
That's it.
You're right. He ain't played defense no way.
That dude, he played when his sister died, bro.
He did. He definitely did. He ain't played no defense, but he played.
Injured.
He dropped. He got buckets. Died, he got buckets. He ain't playing no damn defense though. Still.
But when he was scoring, I mean, he out scoring every time someone's scoring him out.
Yeah, that's true.
Cancel it out. Cancel it out.
All right, I give you that.
And the next season.
But we're not questioning. We're not questioning. But bro, we're not questioning his heart. We're questioning his ability. He can be a bulldog all he wants to. He can have all the heart he wants to, but he don't have the ability to play defense at this level. It's just not possible. Like it's literally physically impossible for him to be effective on defense. I'm not questioning his heart. Anybody that play when somebody pass away and give the performances that he was giving in the playoffs last year, making people really think, God damn, this dude is hooping, scoring damn near 30 points a game. Ain't nobody questioning his heart. It's just his ability. His ability was already limited at 5'9", and then after having that hip.
All right, but this is what I'm saying though.
I got you. Go ahead.
In the NBA, which one carry more weight, defense or offense?
The offense. Good offense beat good defense. Good offense kill good defense.
That's what I'm saying. So once he could get back in that, he gotta be 100% though.
He does have to be 100%.
Isaiah.
He was put in a position
offensively.
You're right. He was put in an unfair position last year. Last year, the ideal situation would have been something like where Boogie is this year, where he can come back,
just relax,
come back whenever you want to. Isaiah had no business coming back before like March or April, and I think he would have been completely fine and all of that. But they needed him to come back, so they rushed him back, and that was unfair to him. I will say that. I will get it was unfair to him. You know.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, I mean, I can't really blame him for much of what happened last year, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
From every like Boston, you see, if organizations were good and everyone like, oh, why you ain't tell us you all leaving us?
Right.
Because you all be putting it. A lot of players find out they get traded on Twitter, bro. All right, a lot of players.
You're absolutely right.
Boogie Cousins was in the All-Star game thinking he's going back. Bro, to the Kings. He found out he got traded while he's being interviewed live, bro. Isaiah, that dude, come on, man. And I mean, everyone is good to bash on Isaiah, yes.
That's true.
Yes, but last year, bro, he was put in terrible position.
Yeah, he was put in an awful position. Like I said, anytime you're in a position where not only you got to come back from this injury, but also the team is looking for you to come back and they're looking to rely on you. They're not looking to ease you back in. They're like, yo, bro, we need you to start producing. We need that 30 points a game that you were getting. We need you to be Kyrie. And
the team literally needed it.
Right. And no, by the way, we don't need you to get it the shooting guard way that you were getting it. And like he wasn't playing shooting guard, but oh, by the way, we don't need you to get it the way that you were getting it in Boston, where you're basically a shooting guard that has the ball all the time. Oh, hell no. We need you to get that 30 off the catch. That's what we need you to do. Yeah.
With LeBron.
So sit in the corner for an indeterminate amount of time and catch the ball and then be warm from there when that was never your style of play. Like that, we understand basketball. So look, I am skilled. I am the hating, but I understand basketball and I understand how hard it has to be very difficult to get in a rhythm playing with LeBron. I think it is.
Pause. I see someone made a statement. B617 made a statement in the chat saying KD saved Steph Curry's whole career and legacy.
I can't really.
I had to pause for that. I had to pause for that.
I don't even know if I can really argue with that, dog. I don't even know if I can argue with that.
Well, clearly we got different views on this one.
This is why I never criticize players for doing the best thing for them. I understand. Yeah, you got to do the best thing for you.
I'm a Steph hater. Yeah, exactly. Me
and Bruta are probably the most pro player people you ever gonna see. Yeah. When Carmelo took that money, I said, "You damn right, you take your money, Carmelo." Yeah. You know why? Because if they came in there and said, like I said, if my boss came in and said, "We lost a client, John. We lost a client. We need you to take a pay cut," I'm gonna say, "You know what? You crazy. You need to figure that out. I ain't got nothing to do with you losing."
When the whole NBA community was mad when LeBron did the decision, I'm like, damn right, it's about time a player did something like this.
Correct.
It's about time y'all find out just suddenly it hit y'all. Right. Y'all be dropping players on, like, come on, bro.
But players,
on all levels, man.
I'm never going to be mad at a person that takes control.
I got a problem with you saying KD saved Curry's career, bro.
Well, maybe his legacy as being a champion or whatever. Do you think they win 2 more championships without KD? I don't.
I think KD did more damage to Curry's legacy than good. For the simple fact that I already think the team was already overpowered. 1. 2,
here we go.
2, Curry would have at least won one more Finals MVP.
I give you that, but would they have won though? Do you think they would have beat LeBron them?
What's tarnishing Curry's legacy right now? The fact that everyone's saying in the finals he don't really show up. Look who else is winning the finals MVPs.
That's true.
Iguodala won this one. KD came and just started winning them. Right. He's not the best player anymore. Like he's just not an alpha. He just gave his team to KD.
Oh yeah, he was a solidified Hall of Famer already. Castle Ford. I wouldn't argue with you on that. Yeah, he was. We're just talking about like as far as winning championships. I don't think they got another chance. I don't think they win another championship without KD. I think they win that first one because they won it without him. But
I think it would be more competitive, but
I don't think they would have won last year. I don't think they would have won either one of these. I don't think they would have beat the Warriors. I don't think they would have beat the Cavs. Either one. They might not even get out the West without KD.
KD definitely pushes it to the next level.
Yeah, he pushes it all the way over the edge. Yeah,
all the way out over there, no doubt, man. All right, that's why he's the biggest snake ever. But
wow.
I mean, man, come on,
the
bro.
magic in the Lakers,
man. If me and you good, Jay. Me and you good. A squad came for us. We fighting. We had them down.
I'm not going. We gonna play until we beat them.
2 people came and they end up whooping our ass, and we like, all right, damn, bro, we should have won that, bro.
I'm about to VIP that third dude off the spot.
Right, and right after you say, bro, we gonna get them, bro. We gonna get them tomorrow, right? And tomorrow I come out, all right. Now I'm looking you in the next squad with them.
Yes.
Going for my ass.
Matter of fact, you ain't even gotta wait because I'm a VIP that third dude off the spot, and I'm playing with him off the break.
I'm like, look at this mom.
Yeah, D. Jones, Demetrius Jones. Yeah, we heard about that. The Magic said that he has a plan to beat Golden State that doesn't involve out shooting them. Yeah, there's no way that you can outshoot them. The only way you can do it is like you really gonna have to just do what me and Brute said. You're gonna have to play the 60-40 game. You're gonna have to make them miss, but when they miss, you gotta be gone. But you have to stay committed to the plan because you're gonna lose some games like that too. But you just gotta have confidence that over a 7-game series you can win. So
I think Magic got some plans, some serious plans.
Yeah, I do. How many more seasons to Golden State ends? This the last season that they'll be able to do what they're doing right now. They're gonna have to make some serious decisions after this year.
I mean, Draymond already said he's not taking that pay cuts anymore.
Yeah, Clay.
For that max.
Yeah, Clay said he ain't taking no pay cut either. So there you go
I know
right there.
A bunch of teams waiting with that check for.
Yeah, for they got that bag for both of them. Jay's the question: do you believe that Joel Embiid has a future, or is the 76? I mean, hold on, let me see. Has a future, or is going to bring the 76, or is going to bring the 76 a championship this year, or at all? Eventually, I think that Joel Embiid will be an NBA champion eventually, especially if he stays with that team. No, bro, they got 10. They got 12 more years. Joel Embiid, like a second tier player. Eventually, yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Isn't he injury prone though?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He's a big man that's injury prone, man.
That's true.
We gotta be careful, man. We gotta be careful.
If he can stay healthy.
Let me see him play a full season first.
Yeah.
Full season.
It may be 4 or 5 years from now. But if that team can stay together and stay healthy, I have no doubt that Philadelphia will eventually win a championship. Because Steph them gonna be over the hill. That team gonna have to break up eventually, and then that Philadelphia, all those years of tanking, should actually work out.
With the Sixers though, you still have faith in Sixers.
That's true.
Really,
I got faith in Ben Simmons. I have faith in Ben Simmons and the process. Not necessarily the 76ers. I got Ben Simmons in the process. That's who I have faith in.
Let me see Ben Simmons attempt a jump shot first. Then.
Lil' bro, he can't get no worse, lil' bro. He can't get no worse. Cause goddamn.
He can only go up.
God damn. Go up, man. It can only go up. Let me see. I say about 4 or 5 years they should be. They may win a championship.
I want Melo to go Lakers, bro.
KD needed Curry to win. No, KD needed that team to win so he would see single coverage. That's what he needed. It wasn't necessarily Curry. He just needed single coverage.
Next that annoys me, man.
Boston and the Sixers has the role, man.
I'll be ranting a little bit. Jay said the perfect thing right there. A lot of people, KD is dominating LeBron. Every time LeBron got the ball, triple team, KD got the ball, one-on-one.
Right.
One-on-one.
Yeah.
Difference. You cannot double against the Warriors.
You can't.
Which is why KD is definitely way more dangerous.
Right. Right.
Yeah, when he was playing with the Thunders, come on, you just gotta be up Westbrook and him. That's it.
Right. No doubt.
So, come on, man. And there's no comparison.
Nah. That's why Boogie went over there, because he gets to see single coverage. Like everybody's gonna go over there because they want to see that single coverage. So that's all it is. Let me see. KD is even more. KD even Clay more consistent shooting than Clay. Yeah, that's true. But Steph shoots off the dribble a lot. It's way easier to shoot a set shot, a catch and shoot set shot than what Curry do. Those are some of the most difficult threes I've ever seen. When he really literally walks up to the timeline. Curry. You know what I'm saying?
Curry.
Steph, if you look at
they got the best shooters in the league.
Yeah, I would say off the dribble. I would say if you looked at Steph's catch and shoot percentage, I bet it's like 30% higher than his off the dribble percentage. So like when he's dribbling up and he just shoots from the timeline and he just shoots it, that's probably 40%. But his catch and shoot wide open, that's probably 80%. I bet if we could get those stats, I bet it would be that. So Steph is definitely the best shooter the NBA has ever seen. But he takes a lot of shots that are just low percentage shots.
Steph at all.
Yeah.
I really don't like Steph at all.
Yeah.
Like everything about Steph annoys me.
Yeah. Let me see who blocks LeBron. Yeah, Joel Embiid takes it. He's a good defender. He is a good defender. The only way you're gonna beat them is to play defense. You're gonna have to play defense and you're gonna have to run out. You're gonna have to get defense and fast breaks. That's the only way you beat the Warriors. Because you gotta score. You just think about it. You have to score on them they're gonna score when they hitting threes, you can just about cancel Christmas, right? So you have to play the 60-40 game where you know they're gonna miss at least 60% of their shots. So you have to score. You got to score when they score when they don't score. That's what you got to do. Or you got to score when they don't score, and you got to make that 60, and then just make some of your regular possessions, and then you'll be fine. But it's really difficult to beat the Golden State Warriors. You got to play great defense first. That's the first thing you got to do. You got to make Steph work. on defense. Also, you got to do that shit that what's the guy was doing, where they were just switching off on Steph over and over and making him be tired. So
that's how teams beat them.
Right.
That's how teams beat them.
That's how
pick and roll to get Steph Curry.
Yeah.
On the ball handler and whoever Steph Curry are. In fact, if you looked at
Houston,
that's how Houston.
Right. They were screaming.
Everyone that Steph Curry D's up, and I hear people go, Steph Curry can play defense.
No, he don't have the ability to. He don't have the ability. Yeah.
He's way too small.
Right.
All right, they go. Anyone got the ball, they went at Steph.
He physically don't have the ability to.
Gotta help. Now, if you got shooters, space the floor, 5 out, 2K style, he's dead. He's dead, especially against a shooting team.
Right.
So, I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, you got to isolate. You got to get Steph on an island, and then you have to do that. That's the only way you're going to beat the Golden State Warriors. You have to make him work on defense. Now, when they were able to do that, those are the games that they won. The games that they lost were the ones where they either trapped the screen and didn't let the ball handler do anything. So, if you don't want your guard to get exposed, you trap the screen, and then you make the ball handler into a passer, and then you hope that Draymond's okay. So let's say it's a 1-4 or 1-5 pick and roll. So Draymond and Steph trap the screen. Now he has no choice but to pass the ball to the 5. If somebody steps in, the 4 steps in, Kevin Durant, somebody steps up to the free throw line, now the 5 can't roll. Now you have the 5 making a pass, and that's an unnatural position for him. So unless that's Boogie or somebody, they're either not going to score or they're going to turn the ball over. So you did what you wanted to do, and now you got to reset the play. So that's really the only way that they were able to do that, when they would just trap the screen and then make the person be a passer. The way that you can beat that is if you have, because the only way they were doing it was they have PJ Tucker or somebody like that handling the ball. If James Harden was handling the ball and you screened and got him on Steph, he ain't give a fuck. You can trap him all day. Now he gonna split the trap and then he's going to the rim. He gonna score and Steph is dead. So, but they forced the ball out of the ball handler's hand. That's the only way you're gonna beat that right there, or protect Steph.
Well, I think we got some crazy people in the chat, man.
What you got to say?
DeAndre Williams say he liked Melo and LeBron more than Kawhi Leonard.
No, hell no. No, I don't like Melo and LeBron more than Kawhi Leonard. No. I don't like that at all. I like Kawhi Leonard first. I think Kawhi will be the perfect teammate for LeBron because of the fact that Kawhi can I think he can play defense. He's gonna take the pressure off of LeBron when he plays defense, and then also he can play off the catch. If you can play out like LeBron, I don't think LeBron ever had anybody other than Kyrie that can play off the catch. Like, and when I'm saying play off the catch, I'm talking about play from triple threat. Most people can do like Kyle Korver can't play off the catch. He can just catch and shoot, right? Yeah. Derrick Rose is somebody that can play off the catch because he can play triple threat very well. D Wade probably might be one of the best triple threat players the NBA ever saw, other than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was like the best triple threat. Like, he probably invented that shit. Probably. I don't know. But that's probably one of the best triple threat people I've ever seen play the game.
He might have.
Yeah, so
he's not the GOAT, but he definitely.
Wow. So you got somebody like that. D Wade is a triple threat god. Like, if he catches it and he got triple threat, you dead. 9 times out of 10, D Wade gonna score. He gonna force you to foul him. Paul Pierce was a triple threat god. Like, when he caught the ball, even guys like Karl Malone, all those guys, triple threat gods. If you ever saw Karl Malone catch the ball, face up, do this. You take one step back. That was Cat. That was Karl Malone right there. And like I said, man, we had to make the show a little bit more professional, so I got my tie on, just so y'all know. But somebody like Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's a good triple threat player, but his shot ain't strong enough for you to even respect him out there. You can just back up.
But you just can't stop him from going to the rim either, though. On the lane. Why shoot when you could just go to the rim?
That's true. That's why what they always say, bro. He can't go but one way. He can only go right. Well, I will show you my left if you actually stop me from going right.
You got to stop it first before you even.
I'm not about to show you. I can't show you all my holes. I can't show you all of them. I just show you what this what you expect. But let me see. Say, Jay, I heard you say Clutch. Heard you and Clutch say that Westbrook would be more deadly if he was playing off the ball at the 2, and I honestly agree.
Never.
Nah.
Never. He's a point guard, bro. He's a
Yeah,
point
he a
guard.
point guard. I think
He's probably one of the best defensive point guards in the league.
Yeah.
Come on. Nah, never. He can't shoot as consistent enough for you to put him in that 2.
No. I wouldn't want him to play 2. I would like to see him play off the catch a little bit more, but I wouldn't want to see him play 2. A full-time 2? Nah, I wouldn't want to see him do that. He's too effective off the dribble. So.
Yeah, exactly. Now let's talk some 2K, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay, go ahead.
We saw some Reddit. Someone dropped some Reddit news today, man. Some Reddit, out there. Someone sent me some, on Twitter, and seemed like they heard something about Rec Center coming back, bro.
Woo! Is it coming back though? Because they said that it was coming back. They had the poll. Running 2K shot it down. Running 2K shot it down.
Said, no, it's not coming. But
and then they said that they had the poll, and then some people. I did hear those. I heard the same thing last that the Rec Center might come back. What the people in the chat? Number 1, if you think that Jordan, put a 1 in the chat if you think Jordan Rec Center could revive 2K and keep the longevity up like it did in 15, and put a 2 in the chat if you don't think it can. I think yes, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because we like playing Pro-Am. People ain't really quit out the Rec Center like that. They really didn't quit like that. They getting their ass bust, but they weren't gonna really quit like that. But maybe they will though. The people who did, people just really took their whooping in the Rec Center, didn't they?
I'm seeing a lot of 1s, bro. Got a few 2s, but a lot of 1s, man.
Yeah, I definitely think it would help the longevity if they had Rec Center right now, and I could just walk in with 5 of y'all, and we just be like, boom, we got next. I would do that.
Center, a bunch of 2s popping up. I see some repeat 2s. I'm seeing y'all too. Don't try to be slick. But the thing is, right? The Rec Center gave it a more realistic feel, man. Like you felt like the Rec, walking with our squad, whatever.
Yeah.
Watch people play, wait our turn, the whole 9. But the got next wasn't good.
Yeah, they gotta have.
Good. It was.
Yeah.
So that definitely got to do something about that.
Yeah, I think the dynamic. Just like you said, it basically is walk on with clothes. But I just think it's a more authentic feel when actually it's pretty much the playground with 5s. I guess you could just say that. That's really what it's.
Yeah, records like that because we could have used our mascots.
Right.
Could definitely use my mascot.
Yeah.
So we was.
Even the forest court at Sunset probably would have made this 2K a little bit more title. I loved fours at Sunset. We played that all the time. It was great.
Yeah.
But
So what I'm hoping is that if they got the Rec and it's a little bit more arcadey, you need to have something more closer to what they're playing in the 2K league.
Right. Keep walk on. So people exactly.
Yeah. And, maybe not walk on, but the team Pro-Am at least.
Yeah. Well,
because the Rec is gonna be for walk on anyways. It's a
right.
All right. But the team Pro-Am still need to be there for sure. And remember the game mode they dropped for the tryouts?
Yeah. I wish they would have that. I would have played the hell out of that.
Have that. Exactly. They need to have that like permanently in 2K, bro.
I definitely would have played that.
Because if they think about extending the 2K league, come on, you might as well get people interested, just grinding out that and getting used to that play style from the get-go.
Little bro, that was some of the best sliders in the game.
Yeah. The problem is matching with trash teammates.
That's true. If I could have gone in there with y'all, we would have never lost the game. We would have never lost the game.
No, because you got to play, you sound like LeVar. Never lost.
Never lost. Now that is something. Private Pro-Am servers would be good. So that people don't have to sit there and try to match up.
I haven't heard about that, or I haven't heard that.
Yeah, like stuff like that. You just got to give people basic stuff. If you're going to have
I'm hoping. Yeah.
If you're gonna have a competitive league, then how people supposed to scrim against each other? How they supposed to scrimmage against each other? Are you keeping the same main build for 2? Yeah, every year I make a small forward every year, and I will be playing defense if they like I always felt like I was a 2-way anyway. And when they gave me the option, because last year y'all knew I was a sharpshooter and I was a defensive guy. So when they gave me the chance to merge the 2, it was a no-brainer for me. It was just which one was I gonna put first. So.
Yeah, I hope they could at least those private servers. Man, I want to run some tournaments too as well.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I want to run something on
See,
that. That's going to definitely give a lot more flexibility in terms of creating
Yeah.
content.
Yeah. I mean, even if we had, and I would like to be able to run a tournament. Like if there was some way that we could spectate, like we could have a
Yeah,
server and it had like
have it.
two spectator spots or something like
Yeah.
that. That would be great. Cause I don't
Stream
want
it
to.
live or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
I don't want to have to
Live
play all the
tournament
time.
going
Yeah,
on.
I don't want to have to be in the game. You know, I
Hell
just want to
no.
be able to watch it.
No.
Or we
Exactly.
just or if we had a private server and we spectate one player that's in there, like we would just, you know what I mean, we like share play or just watch them or
Yeah.
something like that. I think you can still do that. So you know we do that. Let me see. I'm low key mad y'all passed 100K by now. Dog, we gonna get there this year, man.
That's
But
nice. You've been around for a while, Fuzzy.
yeah, yeah, we'll get there sooner or later, man. We gonna get there this year. This is 100
Right,
grand on the way.
stop, man.
Yeah, like
That's
you're not gonna find two people that play 2K that know much about real basketball, have played real basketball at several levels. You know what I'm saying? Played basketball at several levels, play real basketball, still can play, and then we know a whole lot about 2K and play and actually play that game. You know, like
right.
eventually they're gonna have to pay some type of, you know, they're gonna have to know some. See, I think I'm the only defending sharp, 96 overall. Yeah, I got my defending sharpshooter to like 90 like the first week, and then like I stopped playing with him because we needed a center, so I went and made a center, and then we started playing pro-am and stuff like that. So I just, and then the game died, so I stopped really playing it. Like then I just really started. Then we started playing Fortnite. Then we really just started back playing it right now. So that's really what happened and all that, man. It sucks, but. You know, plus yeah, we got the charisma, man. But you know, it's just when you look this good, you know, like me, like what the hell I'm supposed to not have charisma or something? Look at this hair. You understand what I'm saying? Look at this buttery smooth skin. You can see it in spectacular H. Motherfucking D now, can't you? Cause this new camera that I got. What? Look at this. I'm supposed to not be charismatic, baby. Come on, baby.
Oh, yeah. Y'all hear that? Y'all see what I got to put up with?
Hey, but look though.
Y'all see that?
But like I said, man, I would love for the Jordan Rec Center to come back. It would be cool to have 5-on-5 arcade-ish kind of basketball where you can't foul. You can foul out in there, right? No. So that'd be cool. Could you foul out?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I think you had a limit to foul. You definitely had a limit to foul. I think I fouled out like once though. That's how I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was really, really arcadey.
Yeah.
I can remember that much. I remember hitting a bunch of contested ass shots.
Oh my god!
I think I dropped how much on hustle like 60 something.
70. I think it's 71,
yeah, like 70,
something like that.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, that game was definitely.
Yeah, but it'll be cool. Like that. But it'll be cool this time without the 7-foot demigods. So it'll be cool. Exactly. Like we had it before, but we never had it without the 7-foot demigods. So
yeah, so that'll
be cool. And the thing is.
That's the experience, bro. That's the
Yeah,
experience.
and sometimes you got 3 people, and then it's me, Brute, and Hustle, and then Nunu come on, and you know we play fours, and then what's it called to come on, man come on with Punisher, and then hey we can play fives. Like we don't have to just be like hey we already got 3, so you know y'all can just sit in the party and chill. Like we don't want you don't always want to do that. You actually want to play. Jay-Z, please read your comment. Let me see my thoughts, please. What did you ask? Hold on one second. Let me look at your thought. I'm sorry about that. Splash. Let me see. Yeah. If Ronnie would, let me see. If Ronnie would add a new defensive badges only for lockdowns, like fly hands, grab the ball better, and when you shoot layup, just grab the ball. Like, let me tell you. Let me see. Let me tell you what I think about that. They should have lockdown. Should have some badges, especially for them. But we already got pickpocket. And we already got chase down artists.
Exactly.
And we got rim protector.
Need that much.
I don't think they need anything else. They just need to stop the contested shots.
But one thing I think is a good idea though, to give each different archetype unique animation.
Yes.
Like playmaking types could have like some unique like ankle breaking type animation,
right,
man, or something like that. And same thing for shooters, where shooters already got some animation, but this year all archetypes had these animations.
Right, like let's say for instance, like what you were saying, Spawn. What I would like to see is that reach from behind animation the poke it out from behind animation or the back steal animation for lockdowns. I would like to see them that be exclusive to them, something like that. So like when you reach in from behind, it's not always a foul. Sometimes you actually gonna get that steal. I don't need the steals to be as overpowered as they were last year, where you couldn't even dribble in front of a lockdown. But I do wish that they were. Oh my, really, Brute?
Man,
but I do
want my lockdown. Wow, I don't know what you're talking about.
But I do wish I needed to be somewhere between Hall of Fame from last year and then regular pickpocket. I mean, and then like pickpocket for this year. So maybe make it like gold pickpocket, like 2K16, where if you came in there doing something stupid, I could hit X and that ball was gone. You're gonna lose the ball. So it's somewhere between there. But I don't want it to be like last year, bro. You couldn't even dribble in front of a lockdown last year. Like, you really try to dribble the ball, all you see up there is a big X over your badge. Ankle breaker negated.
And you just dribble it.
Dribbling.
Why you dribbling in front of a lockdown?
That's true.
Listen to me, man. Last year, lockdowns were feared.
They were.
This year, it was like, lockdown.
Lockdown for what? That's what they're saying. Lockdown for what? I
just run around him, whatever. It ain't that deep with lockdown. Last year, bro.
But lockdown, people hate it.
I'm ripping you. You cannot do nothing. I'm ripping. You can't try to dunk on me. Gotta do nothing. And I can hit shots.
Boy, that's 6'10". That 6'10", small forward lockdown that I was playing the 4 with though. Oh my God. Stand in the middle of the paint like this, everybody was missing. They tried to screen me and now I gotta guard the point guard. Fantastic. I got this, Brute. Like, you don't even want me to switch off on the point guard. They wouldn't even screen me.
Hell no.
For the lockdowns also, I would like to see Pick Dodger be way more effective than it was this year. Pick Dodger was not effective at all this year. It really wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year was pretty effective, but last year was pretty damn ineffective also. They just nerfed screens this year.
Last year, the brick wall
was too effective. Yeah, you just fall all the time. Oh my God.
Even with my lockdown.
Yeah.
With a maxed out, of course, I'm a grind head. I'm going to max out.
Right.
With that, better believe brick wall was a counter to Big Dodger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't think that, hopefully they don't bring back grand badges.
No, I don't want to see that.
I don't see the purpose to it, to be honest.
Yeah, you being on
like a superhero movie type shit.
Right. You being on fire, I feel like is enough. You don't have to have a grand badge.
That grand badge would save a lot of people, man. It would piss me off. Like we whooping some people, they do one thing good and the grand badge pops up and all of a sudden they're spamming ankle breakers.
Exactly. Or worse, somebody shooting from half court now. Like I hated the grand badge. It was a great idea and it was cool last year, but I'm glad that they didn't put it in the game this year.
That's a really cool one.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be about it right there. Like I said, we down to the end of it. Lockdown should get steal animations, and I feel like let me tell you like this. This is something I would like to see. If I'm a lockdown and you do that stupid ass snatch back and I time it right, I should steal the ball every time.
Yep.
Or something like that. Or you shouldn't be able to do certain things on lockdowns. So lockdown should be, instead of giving lockdown special animations, they should be resistant to certain animations. So if you try to do that snatch back on me, it shouldn't even work if I know it's coming. Because we know it's coming half the time.
Badges? I mean, park badges, if they want to bring it, all right, cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Park badges didn't really, game point was...
It will reward people that's grind out park.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I can't really hate on that.
Yeah, that was cool. So I want to slap everyone that said the new Grand Badge this year was on Fire Silver. No, it wasn't as strong as the Grand Badge. On Fire Silver was cool, but that Grand Badge was stupid.
Fire was trash. Fire was trash. I see people miss too much fire. Be on fire and take a shot, break. Man, that's trash. And you cold, you hitting, bro. That shit was useless.
Bro, you got an iceberg by your foot, still cashing out.
And cashing out while you on fire, you bricking. Bro, that shit was not accurate. And I don't care what no one said. It's definitely inaccurate. I play with shooters, man. And you know me, I got my pure point for it. Most likely I'm playing with shooters. Breaking fire when they're on fire.
Yeah.
Ice cold, come on, man.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about with Hall of Fame diamond. That shit was not accurate at all.
Would being able to skip cutscenes improve the game? Yes, and I'll tell you why. Because in 2K16, I never wanted to make a new player. Why? Because I had to go through the whole high school thing. In 2K17, I never wanted to make a new player. Why? Because I didn't want to go through Kobe Bryant joint again. In this one, they made it a lot more tolerable as far as making the player, and then you could do the play, you could do the things, you could just quit out. So that part was quick. But you're gonna watch all them damn cutscenes after you get to be DJ, after you get drafted. You watching everything.
Yeah, it's 2K's fault.
Yeah.
It's 2K's fault that most of the community feels like you, because they're making a one-dimension My Career game. They're not making it where you got options so you can see different cutscenes to make it interesting and you know, to actually captivate the audience. You know, making you feel like, let me see what they got here now.
Right.
Nah, you've been around this road, man. I don't want to go through the same.
Exactly. I don't want to go through the same
again.
Yeah.
Right.
Now the blow by's got to go. Blow by's been in the game, man. The thing is, everybody didn't have strength last year. You have to have like 50 strength in order to initiate a blow by animation. I got them all the time last year with my, like I said, my dog. Who was I playing with? Kill Switch. He literally pissed me off to the point where I was like, bro, you got to do something else when we playing this one-on-one. He had a lockdown defender point guard, and all he did was just straight blow by me the whole time. When I played Nunu one-on-one, he did the same thing. If you had somebody with over 50 strength last year, you could get the blow by animation. My point guard last year, I had over 50 strength. I got the blow by animation a lot. But I would like to see it gone. Like really more than that gone. I want to see them unlock everybody's ability to make a player. I don't want everybody to make a balanced player that is damn near perfect. I want it to be like 2K16, 17, and 16, where you choose and you have to give up something to gain something. Because I want other people to look at these YouTube videos and fuck their player up, and then I have the perfect player. I want people to screw their player up.
Everyone does, but the people that follow BRUTALSIM keep me.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, the people that follow me and BRUTALSIM, and you're going to have a perfectly even player. I want people to screw their player up and use their points incorrectly. I want that to happen. I want people to say, I don't need rebounding, I don't need strength, and then I can crush them. I don't want them to be like, this is a template and everybody gets all this.
People used to put out videos saying we don't need defense on this player.
Bro!
Everything else up but defense in 2K16, bro.
Boy, they was putting up everything but defense and then and no inside scoring. I was like, bruh!
Bruh, I was waiting to reach them on the court, bro. I was waiting.
And you could always tell when BRUTALSIM ran into somebody that didn't have defense too, because he'd drop him with a basic move. He'd be like, oh, yo, get out the way, get out the way, I got this. I mean, he dropped people the whole game if he found that they ain't had no defense.
Hell yeah.
Like we said, whatever you do, don't come to the park until you got your defense. At least max out your defense until an even high level, and then get your jump shot right, and then everything else we can work with. But you know, thank you, baby. But you know, it is what it is. Anyway, gotta get up out of here. We gotta get some streaming done on Fluxer. Hope y'all enjoyed this as always. It was supposed to be an hour, ended up being an hour and a half. Whatever.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all get the likes up on the video, man. Love each and every last one of y'all.
Link in the description to Fluxer, man. We about to stream over there.
Yeah, man. Let me see for the archetype that should be starting off your
We don't know what we're playing yet though, but
we don't know what we're playing yet. We're gonna play something, at least an hour. Probably just an hour. But you know, I'm tired as hell now. Damn, I shouldn't have did this. Anyway, chat, we're gonna catch y'all. Link in the description for Fluxer. Just fluxer.com. Download the app. Search for me. Search for BRUTALSIM. Brute information in the description. All that. And we're gonna holler at y'all.
Appreciate everyone coming through, no doubt, bro. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are the days we decide on.
Yeah. For
around
now.
the same time, 9 to 9:30.
Yeah.
We're gonna be on here, man. All right. So appreciate how y'all were active in the chat the whole night.
Yeah, man. Really active. Yeah, and make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and Twitter too, and follow BRUTALSIM too, man. All that good stuff.
Jay, link is in the description as well. Check out everything so y'all know how it goes.
Yeah, and we're gonna holler at y'all next time.
Love,
and if my camera better, then put a 1 in the chat, and if Brute camera better, put a 2. But we gone. Peace.
They gonna put a 2 because I look better, man.
No, whatever, man. Whatever.